Hello everyone. Today, I have a story that is small in size, but huge in lessons. By the end of this story, you will see how 5 simple habits, so ordinary yet powerful, can quietly make a broken life strong again. Raman was 42 years old. He lived alone in a small flat above a noisy market in town. Life hadn't crushed him suddenly. It was slow, quiet, and steady like water wearing away a stone. Every morning, the same routine. Wake up to the sound of vendors shouting. Brush. Shower. Tea without sugar. Bus to work. Repeat. He worked at a packaging warehouse. Count boxes. Check labels. Stamp. Sign. Repeat. Every day. Younger workers got promotions, recognition, praise. Raman stayed silent. Not because he didn't care, he had simply stopped expecting. One afternoon, feeling restless, Raman decided to walk behind the warehouse. He passed a small patch of forgotten trees and dried grass. The air smelled of dust, old leaves, and metal. Suddenly, tuck, tuck, tuck. Raman froze. On an old tree, a woodpecker was hammering the trunk like it had a personal fight with it. Fast, relentless, fearless. A group of children nearby laughed. "Look at that crazy bird. The tree won't break," a worker shouted. "Waste of energy." The woodpecker didn't flinch. It just kept pecking. Raman felt something stir inside, a tiny spark he hadn't felt in years. The next day, Raman returned, curious. The bird hit the tree and slipped. It almost fell. Children laughed louder. Workers pointed fingers. "Even nature gives up sometimes," someone joked. The woodpecker flew away. Raman felt strange sadness. Even the bird could quit, but he didn't give up hope. The following morning, the woodpecker returned. Same tree, same spot. No fear, no shame, just quiet persistence. Raman whispered, "Even tiny lives can teach lessons." The bird never showed frustration. No anger, no drama, just adjustment and effort. Raman realized he had carried failure like a stone in his chest. Every rejection, every missed promotion, every small mistake had weighed him down. That evening, he made a quiet decision. Failures would no longer define his worth. He applied for a training program at work. No expectations, no pressure, just courage. Lesson 1. Let failure inform you, not define you. Habit 2. Choose one. Target. A week later, Raman noticed something subtle. The woodpecker tapped lightly. Paused, listened, then struck one exact spot. Not everywhere, not randomly. Focused energy. He tried to learn everything, do everything, fix everything. That week, he chose one skill to focus on at work. No distractions, no comparisons. Lesson 2. Focus beats scattered hard work. Habit 3. Ignore the crowd. As weeks passed, the woodpecker became a laughingstock. Kids threw stones, carefully. Workers shouted at it. Some adults mocked it. The bird flew away briefly, then returned. Same calm, same determination. Raman smiled. He realized how often he let opinions and judgment control him. He stopped explaining. He stopped overthinking. He started doing quietly. Lesson 3. Silence protects growth. Habit 4. Step back to move forward. One week, the bird disappeared entirely. Raman worried. 2 days. 3 days. By the 4th day, it returned stronger. Alert. Focused. Raman understood. Rest was not weakness. Rest was preparation. He improved his sleep schedule, walked in the evenings, drank more water, started small stretches at home. Lesson 4. Recovery builds strength. Habit 5. Trust invisible progress. Months passed. The tree looked the same to everyone. The bird's hole was barely visible, but Raman noticed the cracks. tiny, almost invisible, slowly forming. One evening, the bark finally gave way. A hole formed, not loud, not dramatic. The woodpecker flew away calmly. Raman's eyes filled with tears. He realized his own life had changed in the same quiet, steady way. Lesson 5. Trust progress you cannot yet see. 6 months later, Raman received a small promotion at work. Nothing dramatic, but for him, it meant dignity, respect, and hope. That evening, he walked to the tree. The woodpecker sat silently on a branch. No applause, no celebration, just quiet strength. Raman smiled. Finally, he understood. Life rewards persistence, focus, and quiet effort more than speed or luck. Raman didn't become rich. He became unbreakable, patient, grounded, confident. He learned from the woodpecker. Failure is feedback. Focus beats force. Silence protects growth. Rest builds power. Progress is often invisible. Life will still challenge him. But now, he was ready. So if life keeps hitting you down, if you feel tired, ignored, or small, remember the woodpecker. Not powerful, not fast, just consistent and aware. Take a deep breath. Pick one habit. Start today. And remember, what you tap daily, with patience, will eventually break open. So, if this story inspired you or touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon too, so you never miss a story that can help you grow stronger, one small step at a time. Remember, every habit you build, every lesson you learn, brings you closer to the life you deserve. Subscribe now, and let's take this journey together.